Hey, we're live.
We are live. My name is Luke.
My name is Paul.
We are Twin Sauce.
That's for those of you watching later. For the rest of you, I think you already know who we are.
And regardless of where we came up with that name, we are
Sauce
Sauce lovers?
We love a good dipping sauce.
A good dipping sauce, a good sauce, a good hot sauce.
We love a good sriracha, a good salsa, a good queso, a good...
Is it saucy? Or like on a sandwich? Love it if it's got a little sauce on there.
I love it like a mayo, an aioli.
An aioli.
An aioli.
A spicy aioli. Remember that one time we had that really
Chipotle
good jalapeno?
There's a Chipotle aioli that we had at Mildred's when I worked there.
Love.
So good.
I really want to try the new, the vinaigrette that everyone talks about at Chipotle. We've never tried it.
We've never tried it.
Every time I'm there, I forget.
Hello, my friends. Let's see
How are
who's here.
y'all?
We've got Annie, Scott, Myers, Peter,
Grant.
Jonathan, Emily,
Danny.
Kevin, Rick, Ben, Dean,
Myers. What's up? Maddie.
Rick, Danny,
I feel like
Grant.
we're
I think
repeating
we're
ourselves.
repeating names now.
Joy. Cheers, Joy.
Cheers.
Joy made this cup. And also,
It's just so.
if you're interested, Trotwood Ceramics.
Yeah.
Joy, drop your handle. But you have to, I don't think they're on her Etsy shop right now. My buddy went looking for it, and I said, just DM her. It'll be easier.
Yeah. Thank you. Congratulations on the 100K.
Thank
Luke.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know, honestly, it's been quite a whirlwind. And I haven't really sat down to contemplate it.
We've been kind of busy.
I need to figure out how to apply for the like
plaque
play button because I'm
You
really
can do it.
excited about that.
It's in the settings, but you got to kind of dig for it. Somebody said it's not as easy as you think.
Well,
to
I'll
get
go figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a checklist online. I can figure it
Yes.
out, but we're gonna figure it out. Put it somewhere in our house, framed. That's exciting. Such a cute.
We've been so slammed the last couple of days because we're getting ready to go off grid
Off
for
grid.
2 weeks.
We're gonna be out.
No internet.
No internet.
No communications.
We will have none.
I guess technically we'll have some very limited communication. Like it was safety wise. We'll be safe.
We'll be
It won't
safe.
It's not
Yes.
like that.
We can't say exactly what we're doing because we
Because
kind of want it to be a secret and a surprise because we'll start posting content about it once we get back. This is not a content trip. So I can't promise a whole lot of content, if any, because this is a true vacation.
It's a true vacation. The goal of this is to get away,
Relax
and not work, because we as much fun as the trips that we get to go on they are a lot of fun. I don't want to minimize that.
We're very grateful.
We're so grateful that we get to do these like partners trips and like all the travel we get to do is so much fun. But a lot of it is so tiring and work heavy. We end up working all the hours of the day and night on those trips just to get content out, and that's just some of
it's paid, some of it's not.
and
Like,
so
some of it's like just repaying the travel fee.
and sometimes it's like because you stayed at a hotel and that's like in exchange for the stay at the hotel. Most hotels we don't get brand deals like that.
You don't get paid.
We don't get paid, or sometimes they don't even gift you them, so you have to pay for them.
Yeah, so sometimes we just show stuff that we're doing because we're passionate about it.
We just love it.
But so we've just been working a lot, and we've just been so busy. And this is, I guess, technically busy because we're gone,
Yeah.
but it allows us to literally disconnect from everything, our lives, our responsibilities, which we don't have a ton of.
So basically, what's going to happen is like we will literally be not dark. Like our accounts will actually still be active. Things will still be going out.
We've paid our manager
Taylor to do it.
She's maintaining, and we'll have an upload schedule that she'll follow, and we'll upload.
Also, I don't know if anyone on here has emailed our email address. We still have access to it, so we do see it, but it is a managed email now.
Yeah.
So just
So
be
it's not
aware of that
personal
when it's
email.
not a personal email.
It's not just us that sees it. It's
DMs
managed.
are more personal. She's not reading those, but the email address is now a managed email address.
So if you get a response, it's like, hey, that's inappropriate. That's because it's not us.
It's not us.
And we're kind of grateful for that.
Yeah.
It's been a nice barricade for us to kind of relinquish that and let her handle a lot of that stuff. She's done a ton of outreach for us, and we're really excited. We got a few deals we have to shoot before we leave.
Yes.
We're really excited about. So
The goal is, somebody said unplug. I think it was...
unplug is
Good
really
vacation
cool.
sounds like a great idea. Dean said, love a good unplug.
Yeah.
Sesh. Maybe?
Yeah.
Sesh. Maybe sesh.
How do you do the pop-out thing?
Oh, so sorry.
I just can't read it.
I know, my eyes aren't very good.
Bicep warning. Boom, boom, boom. Been working on them. I feel like I've gained a little bit of, not weight, but like mass in my gut. A little
unwanted mass.
A little unwanted. I've lost some muscle because I haven't been as consistent at the gym as I would have liked. Because when we're traveling, it's so hard to find gyms.
Yes.
But I lost a little bit of my progress. But I feel like I also gained
Yes, the muscle.
some muscle mass because
Yeah.
I put on some weight so I could actually like
That's been huge, honestly.
transition it.
Here's the thing.
I guess
And this is
bulking,
the
if
thing
you
that
will.
somebody
I
was.
just don't like
Somebody said
major
something. Oh no, I messed that up. What did I do?
Paul.
I was just trying to get the chat bigger.
Thank you.
There. Okay.
There we go.
No, what I was saying though is that I also feel like I've gained weight, and not like in a bad way, but like we haven't been as consistent. But then when we came back to the gym after, specifically after the 3 weeks in Europe, and we came back and started working out again, I was like, man, my arms are
My
looking
arms.
huge. My chest is looking bigger. But I just want to get rid of I get a flat tire so easily, and a flat tire is just a funny way of saying like I naturally hold weight in my love
your
handles
waist.
and in my belly, like right in
Around your
front,
waist,
around my
yeah.
waist. And I hate that.
Yeah.
And so it's something I'm super self-conscious about. But people have been so kind
Very supportive.
and like talk about like somebody was shouting, that was in the comments was just like, Paul, you're looking jacked. And I was like, thanks.
I know there's some really sweet comments.
Yeah.
In the Wednesday Adams dance, we got a lot of really.
Oh yeah,
really
Peter,
kind
the ripped
comments.
shirt, lats.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm trying so hard to build my lats because you can't. Your chest can grow, but your lats really
But we gotta
help.
be careful because if we grow too much more, we won't fit in the Deadpool and Wolverine costumes because they're just about at their limit.
They are right there, and it's hard to dance in them. Actually, they're right now getting.
So you aren't vlogging, being unplugged? We will vlog, but we won't be vlogging with our phones necessarily. We got a camera.
Yes, just.
We'll probably have our phones on us for photos. We're still gonna make content because we just don't know how not to.
But the goal is that it's
The
not like
goal is it's
live
not-
content making.
And that's not the goal.
No.
Like the goal isn't to like capture every moment.
Or
It's just to,
we
like-
don't need to make a dance video every day or 3 a day like
Yeah.
we do in a lot of times when we're on these trips. And so
And if we want to choreograph something, we're gonna do that. We're
Yeah.
gonna take the time to do that. But like there's no agenda.
Yeah.
On the trip. It's just for fun.
it's just for fun. So it will be nice and unplugged. We won't have our phones. We won't have. Oh, we probably will have our phones.
We'll have our phones. Yeah,
but-
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a camera we'll use.
Yeah.
And we're gonna vlog the experience because I think it's gonna be an interesting thing to make content about. I think you're gonna really enjoy the content that comes from this unplugged sesh.
Sean, this is a great question. He said, I also have the tire thing. Is there anything that's worked for you? Honestly, diet. It sucks, but diet is your best friend. I feel like the only time I've ever been like comfortable, I don't think that's ever been a thing because body dysmorphia is real. So be careful when you start a fitness journey. The funny thing is you'll trade unhealth for other parts of unhealth just to make yourself look like you want to look, but then when you get there, you won't think you look like that. So then
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
It's a circular reasoning.
So I'm learning to be
Learn
content
to
where I
be
am.
healthy.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Instagram model.
Yes.
Because Instagram models are unhealthy.
And weight isn't like Philip said this, but muscles will weigh more than fat, so you will technically gain weight when you gain muscle, and maybe you
And
look
honestly,
better. But
you probably shouldn't worry about that.
No,
Like
the scale is the bad
scale
thing.
isn't probably a good thing. It
can be
It
a
can be a
useful
for
tool,
sure.
but it's not.
I think for us, we found that like during the pandemic when we were able to be very strict with our diet and we had no like one cheat day or meal a week, we were very on track. That's when Paul found that he had
Yeah.
the most. He was the lowest point body fat. That's where he felt the best in his
More
body.
confident, yeah.
But then when things started going back to normal and we started having a lot more travel, because we started traveling a lot after COVID because of the social media thing, and that's a huge passion of ours.
And travel we love.
There was a little bit of stuff that I felt like we got lost track, and myself included. I feel like now I'm bigger muscle wise than I was before, so that's good. At one point I was shredded. I was like 6% body fat. It was not good. I
Yeah.
looked great, but it was not good.
And it wasn't very healthy either.
And also, I feel like we should be in a growth state of like trying to get bigger because I think we've always wanted that. But
well, we got to be careful how big we get because
I know, but also I think that like
how
don't-
jacked you get. You want to be careful.
But also
for
don't.
dancers.
Yes, but I'm also saying don't. I wouldn't stress too much about it because I think that's going to
Yeah.
help you hold
Right.
on to the weight more.
Right.
You know, accept yourself for where you are.
Yeah, no, great. There won't be any live streams for the next 2 weeks, so that good call out, Ben.
Yeah, that's
we
why.
won't be-
That's one of the reasons.
That's why we
said
had to
this.
talk about
You are
this.
really the only notification because technically Instagram will look like it just keeps going on.
Right. Instagram, TikTok, it'll look like everything just happens.
YouTube will look like it keeps going on.
Story posts will get very, very low because
We
there
won't
won't
have
be
hardly any.
We won't have hardly any going out.
The Discord, I won't be able to interact on the
Yeah,
Discord.
there won't be a Discord. I mean, Discord is still active for
We just
our
won't be able
Patreon
to be on
supporters,
it.
but we just won't be on it. Yeah, it'll be. I'm really looking forward to just being able to like unplug and
It's gonna be good.
and rest a little bit. But do you ever need a vacation from each other, or do you always do it for fun? We've talked about this, actually doing a vlog series where we go to different cities and tell each other about the experience through a vlog. And instead of like vlogging for, say, you, the audience, we would vlog for Paul. Like I would vlog telling Paul about it.
Oh my gosh, Paul, you won't believe what just happened.
Yeah. And try to stay in this moment of like trying to capture things that you would want to tell Paul about.
Yeah.
And I think that could be a really interesting challenge. I think we need to do a challenge. Like it would have to be like a checklist of things you have to complete in that city that you also have to tell Paul about.
Yeah.
But because I think that we'd get paralyzed and we would literally. I think, me personally,
I would.
for a while, I would get paralyzed, and then I would have to get comfortable in it. When I worked abroad, I used to work for a company. We both did.
You ever argue? Yeah, all the time, bro.
Yeah. But we worked for a company and we used to travel, but most of the time we traveled together. But there was one time after Paul quit, I was traveling. Well, and even some while we worked.
It was
there
like right
together,
before. It was that last year. It was that last like 6 months.
we would travel separate.
Switch over days. It was
Switch
over days. It was
happened,
chaos.
yeah.